we are here again in such a beautiful place. I came here for the first time, but this is the third annual convention that we're having. We are doing this program every year. This is the third time, as I said before. This morning, we'll be spending about 2 days talking about atrocities on women, a very important topic across the world, across the globe. And it's not been just in this age, it's been there for ages together. I don't even want to count the number of years. So this is not the first time that anyone has spoken about this, but this is not going to be the last time. So this is a historic moment in a way when we are gathering here as a group of people discussing about such an important topic. Again, I welcome every one of you, and from behalf of ICHRRF, I again welcome every one of you to be part of this 2-day convention. And to begin with and to kick off, I call Dr. Adityanjee. He is our chairman of the ICHRRF, and I please invite him to start the proceedings, I would say.
Thank you, and welcome to the third annual ICHRRF conference. It requires great amount of work to organize a symposium like this. It requires the will of the volunteers, committed human rights activists. So my salute to all of them. ICHRRF focuses on human rights of marginalized communities, groups that nobody else wants to talk about. We talk about religious, cultural, and spiritual freedom and preservation. We have a number of activities which we periodically do. We monitor human rights situations anywhere and everywhere in the world, including United States. There are a lot of organizations that will monitor human rights violations in North Korea, but nobody does in United States. We do that also. For us, preservation of human rights is very, very important. We have a monthly speaking up oration. We have a fellowship program. We do this convention every year. So we have a bunch of activities that we follow. We are essentially the voice of the voiceless. That is what we do. We empower the weakest, the most marginal communities, and therefore we decided this year to focus on atrocities on women. From time immemorial, during peacetime, during wartime, during internal strife, during rebellions, during insurgencies, the first target for people or for oppressors or for authoritarians to attack is women and children. They are the brunt of all the atrocities because it starts from there. If women and children are attacked, you know that ethnic cleansing is going on. So we decided that in a very comprehensive manner, we will focus on atrocities on women this year. Next slide. So this is the flyer you saw. Move on. We have issues, forced marriages, rapes, molestations, conversions. We have issues like female genital mutilation as a cultural practice. Now it's not happening in very far away country in Africa. or Middle East. It's happening in this country, and you will know about it. We have other atrocities that go on and on from medieval times up to now, and people don't have courage to speak about it because of political correctness. We are not politically correct. We are the voice of the voiceless. Therefore, we decided that at this juncture, we'll talk about everything related to atrocities on one half of the humanity. So many of you might have seen this poster. Bring back our girls. In Nigeria, the Chibok girls, 300 of them. What their crime was? They were studying in a residential school. The terrorists abducted them, forced them to marry terrorists. We still have not had all of them returned. Some of them did return with babies of the terrorists. So this is the extent of the problem. You know who is this lady?
Yeah.
Ayan Hirsi Ali. Very famous writer, intellectual, but a victim, a survivor. A survivor who has openly talked about the shameful practices in certain parts of the world, and that is female genital mutilation. Next, please. Who is this beautiful girl? This is a 22-year-old girl, a blossoming flower, whose life was sniffed away on October 7th, 2023. This is the picture of Shani Luke. Next one, please. And this is a picture from Bangladesh after the regime change. These are the tribal girls, Buddhist, Hindu, who are the target of rape and molestation and killings. And who is this person? This is a Nobel laureate, but a victim and survivor. In 21st century, under our very nose, under the very nose of superpowers, Yazidi community was targeted, subject to oppression by ISIS terrorists, where men were killed, women and children were abducted as sex slaves. This is Nadia Murad. Next, please. Who is this girl? This is a young girl, minor, 14-year-old, Rinkal Kumari from Pakistan. Abducted, forced to marry an older man, and we'll hear about it from a speaker. Next slide, please. So, it does not matter which country you are in. Women have to suffer the atrocities from wayward, sociopathic part of humanity. The culture I come from has a saying, Yatra naryastu pujayante, ramante tatra devata. Where women are worshipped, that is the place where gods reside. We have lost our bearings. We objectify women. We treat them as property, but they are equal half of humanity. So let's focus on what we can do, and we can do a lot. Good news. There's another female Nobel laureate, Maria Corina Machado, Venezuelan opposition leader and a human rights activist, was awarded Nobel Peace Prize today. So we have to empower, we have to be part of the process of civilization by empowering women and weaker sections of the society. Few of the housekeeping rules as we start. All of you, please put your cell phones on vibration mode so that when a speaker is speaking, there is no interference. After each panel of speakers, there will be time for questions and answers. So when a speaker is speaking, please do not interrupt them. You will have ample time to ask questions. And we are circulating actually index cards, so your questions should be written on the index cards. Please write your name and affiliation to ask the question so it gets recorded, but let the panel chair read out the question. The proceedings are being recorded, so everything would be available on our YouTube channel and on our website. That is very, very important. Now, some of you who need a certificate of attendance, at the end of the conference, you can send the request to Christina Kalasunas. She will send you your certificate of participation by email. So we will honor that request. Now, before we start with the presentations and talks, I would invite all of you to stand up, observe 1 minute of silence to the oppressed women of the world.